Hello and welcome back everybody to another edition of Postal Prospecting. So today we have a special little Paydirt, and it's a Patreon bag that I got from Mr. Chuck Gentles. So if you remember from my earlier video, I got the initial bag plus an extra bag and that coin, which was awesome. So this right here is the gold, silver, and gem bag. So I am one of his patrons. $10 a month level. So, and you know, this is, I'd probably say 4 ounces of Paydirt that he sent out. So let me try to open this without spilling anything. There we go. You know, if you guys haven't checked out Chuck yet, you know, go check out what he has. He does, he has on his Patreon. He puts the money back he gets from his Patreon into his Paydirts and giveaways. And he started giving out the breakdown of what he spends per month as opposed to what he gets. So the first month he ever did this, he lost money, and yeah, that's probably, I would say, accurate for a lot of us. You know, when we do the Patrons, we don't get a lot of it back, you know, or we put it out, but, you know, figures, you do the giveaways, you do the gold and the stuff, you know, like for me, I buy like the different gemstones and stuff and do some more giveaways. You know, sometimes it's just money to go put in the gas tanks to go create more content. So, yeah, but either way, it's still a good thing to do. I like supporting these other channels. I support a few of them as I get supported myself, and I really do appreciate it. So let's take a look at what kind of gold, silver, and gems we have in this bag. I'm just going to go ahead and... Ooh, I see something. There's a lot of black sand in there. Alright. Lots of black sand. Wouldn't be a Chuck Gentles bag if it didn't have mostly black sand. My bags too. I like those challenge bags. They make it a lot more fun. Ooh, look at that giant shark tooth. That's pretty cool. It's like that Big Greenie bag, the shark bite. He gets some good amount in there. Looks like there's a... Oh, I dropped it. Alright, I'll pick that up for the pictures. But there was a faceted... I don't know if it was citrine, but it was yellow in color. So, Chuck, let me know. Was that faceted citrine? Looks like we got some garnets in here. Sorry, I did some panning right now too, so the bottom of this is actually pretty wet. But, yep, that's definitely a garnet. See some silver shot in here too. Probably just going to start panning this out because I don't want to mess it up too much. See what kind of flower gold we get, but definitely silver shot. Nice little polished gems in here. Alright, let me just take this one out, take this little silver out, and let's see. See some more silver. I'm trying to take the silver out just because I know it's really annoying in the pan when you get it. But you guys probably can't pick it up, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I saw a 5th. You know, just right sitting on top, 4 or 5 pieces of gold right there. So that's pretty nice. So let's go and pan through this again. This is from Chuck Gentles, and look, there's another piece of silver right there. I don't have my tweezers on me, or I could just take these out because I see some more silver shot. looks like we got a piece of crystalline silver too. You know me, I love that crystalline silver. And it exposed a couple more pieces of gold, looks like, and there's a that's mica. Look like the more crystalline silver. All right, let's take it out to the water. Sorry about the dirty water. I was, like I said, just panning, and then I decided just to shoot a little video. Alright, here we are. So again, we got our Chuck Generals bag. Here we go. And let's see what kind of black sands are gonna be in here, because this looks like it's mostly black sands. And you know, if you guys haven't seen any of Chuck's videos, go check him out. He's a little bit north of me in Arizona. I think around just north of Phoenix, somewhere around there. But either way, he has some access to some good gold spots. He goes panning and does a lot of dry washing, little things. Very educational. I remember one of the first videos I saw from Chuck was his video on where to find gold. He went really in depth about what to look for, like the markers, the bends in the river, certain kind of trees, or different root systems. You know, when they're exposed, because in Arizona we do have some exposed roots on the sides of the riverbanks, and just really informational. So, and he has a couple videos like that. Recently he did a rock crusher video, which was pretty awesome. You know, I'm always looking at something like that, see how you can make one. You know, he definitely has more access to stuff to make that kind of stuff than I do, but it is fun to watch. And you know, he just goes at it. You know, it's just like trial and error. If he messes up, he'll let you know, and that's the sign that I look for, that somebody is not scared to say that they messed up on something. You know, I'll admit it all day, every day, and I'll tell everybody about it. You know, if you could learn from our mistakes, then that's why we're here, and that's why we make these videos too. One, learn from our mistakes, or learn from our achievements, and to get some good reviews on some gold Paydirt, because there are a lot of skunk sellers out there. Might not be a lot of sellers that are bad sellers, but you know, one seller, I think Miller was saying, he always says it, you know, one person could have 100 websites and they sell the same product just under different names, or they copy other reputable sellers' names and try to work off of them. You know, they buy the domain, and then you know, you get some 5-pound bag of sand, 5-pound bag of just something they dug up out of the yard. You don't get quality material, and that's why we do Paydirt reviews, to show you what you do get. And I think we all have a love of gold painting, but oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. This is spectacular. I think Chuck outdid himself on this one. Read this bag real quick. Alright, so this was the grand prize winner bag. I forgot to mention that. I think I did in my last video, but I forgot in this one. But being a grand prize winner, I'm getting some nice stuff in here. So, I think we got out the black sand that we could get out. Let's get some of these rocks out. Some of these bigger pieces. I almost wanted to check if they were garnets. They're not. But look at this silver shot. We got a bunch of crystalline silver, gold, everything. So I'm gonna pause or cut this real quick. I'm gonna get my snuffer bottle so I could start cheating my way through this and getting rid of this black sand. So give me just a moment. Alright, and I'm back with my snuffer bottle. Now let's get rid of some of this black sand here. which there's a good amount of it, and as you saw, I did not use a magnet to get this out. So of course there's going to be a little bit more. I myself do like to challenge, but I'm assuming a good amount of this is probably going to be magnetic. And the reason I'm doing it this way too is get rid of some and see if I missed any gold, or gold traveled with the sand, which some did. So let's bring it back. If there was just a little bit of black sand, I would just work it like you normally would. This is filled with it, and it is trying to take that gold with it. So I'm going to do as much as I can, each one, snuff out all the black sand, and then all we have left would be the gold. And, you know, for being a $10 Patreon member, this winning the grand prize is pretty awesome. Chuck does this, he does great on this. That is spectacular, because look at that gold. I don't know what it's going to weigh, but it's a nice amount. I sure will not be complaining about this bag. Gold, silver, gems, a shark tooth. That was unexpected. But it is nice to get all this stuff. You know, and just a couple dollars, go support the channel. Hook them up. And there's also other great people out there that do have Patreons. One, you know, we all know Miller Prospecting. You know, I support his channel, win some stuff from him. He does a lot for the, you know, community stuff, by helping people out sell their stuff when they need it. You know, he does great reviews, and he does some big reviews too. One day I hope to get some of those big Paydirts that he gets. Right now I'm still trying to save up for that 10 gram Vendetta bag, because, you know, I've always wanted to do one. I think my first 10 gram bag, I want it to be Vendetta. Ooh, look at this crystalline silver. That's a nice piece. You know, I am big about supporting the local vendors, and he's Arizona, so he's local to me. And lots of silver to pick out. Lots of silver. But I'm not going to complain about it, because all this silver is going to be going into my Gizmos Paydirt jar, and which, once that is filled, I'm going to make a Paydirt out of it. Throw, I don't know, maybe like a gram of gold in there or something, and give it out to one of my subs. Maybe I'll probably do it as part of the 3,000 sub giveaway. So I'll make that one, and then I have a couple other things for that I've been saving for it. So I'm still a little ways away, but we'll get there. Maybe one day. If not, well, then I still have some good Paydirt. But, you know, if you guys want to know what's going on and what the upcoming news is, whenever I do have a new update, I'll either be posting it on my Patreon, and, well, I'll post it on my Patreon first, and then the next one will probably be posted right on my website, which would be lxrpostalprospecting.net. Yeah, I wish I would have had the .com, but, you know, couldn't get that one because it was like, what was it, like LXR post prospecting? Like, we're not doing post prospecting, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much about it. But lxrpostalprospecting.net has all the stuff. Anytime I come out with Paydirts or what I have, I'm going to put a picture on there as well. just really a lot of community stuff. So if you're interested, go check it out. If not, well, it's all good. All right, so back to the bag here. So we got the, again, Chuck Generals bag. Look at all that gold. Man, that is some spectacular gold. A little bit of black sand mixed in there, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. The main focus is this gold. So being a $10 patron and being able to win this is spectacular for me. Thank you, Chuck. I'm not gonna weigh this up. Actually, I will weigh this up. I will weigh this up and show you what you could possibly win if you become one of his Patreons. Because, yeah, that's amazing. Alright, so stay tuned. Next up will be some pictures of this wonderful looking gold and everything that I got in that gold, or in that gold Paydirt bag.